about all. We like it up here. The people are disgustingly nice. That's why we came up here. And you're my nearest shul.
Did we lose? I think we might have. Did we lose everybody? I think we might have lost him.
Oh, no.
So, because I just got a notice that I'm now the host.
Okay, you're the host.
I'm Deb Stern. Hi, I'm Rabbi's wife.
Hi.
Oh, no.
Hi. Nice to meet you. I
Nice to meet you.
had it on.
Mhm.
I didn't have my video on because I wasn't. My hair's a little goofy. So anyway, so welcome to the area.
Thank you.
I know it's not super close. So.
Oh, he's coming back on. Look, his picture's on the bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I've been, before moving here, we kind of lived out in the middle of nowhere, but we decided, we said, well, if we want to retire, might as well do it now while we can do it. I'm in my 50s now. I couldn't make this move in my 60s. It's been exhausting.
Yeah, it's tiring to move.
Welcome. Matthew, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. I just saw on Facebook that you were having this discussion, and I'm not Jewish, but I am really interested in the Jewish perspective on Messiah. So I don't really didn't come with anything to add to the conversation, but just really to hear. And unfortunately, I got caught up, so I was a little late into what you were saying. But for me, being a Christian, I'm fascinated in what the Jewish perspective is of Messiah and kind of what he's going to look like when he comes.
Where are you joining us from?
Bangor.
Oh, cool. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for coming on tonight.
Absolutely. I just I have tremendous respect for Judaism, for the Jewish people, and just really interested in kind of Jewish thought. And so I appreciate that you would open that up.
Well, there's a lot of different perspectives on this.
Oh, yeah. And I think that was the thing that was kind of fascinating for me, because the way that I approach looking at our perspective of end time events is that there's going to be this kind of unified idea of what Messiah is going to look like, that he's going to rebuild the temple in Jerusalem, and that's going to be like the big sign. So it was interesting to hear what you were talking about, and even that there are some that would think of Messiah as being more abstract and not so much in a person specifically. I had never considered that or never heard that before. So
do I mind if I ask how old you are?
Yeah, I'm 42.
Oh, you look great.
By God's grace.
Howard Trotsky, can you come on?
Still here, Rabbi. This whole Messiah concept, scientifically doesn't make sense to me. To me, what the Messiah stands for is a hope that one day there'll be a better world and we can all work for it. And we call it Messiah, he, she. We don't use the word she. We don't. It's just, it's the hope that we can make a better world together. And that's, to me, a messianic era, maybe, or something like that.
So are you with me that the best Messiah is the one that doesn't show up?
What's this?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, nobody's showing up. I mean, there's never going to be a person who shows up. I mean, this concept, I just don't understand it. The Son of Man, in Christianity, the Son of Man, the Son of God. I mean, I'm listening and trying to, learn something, but I think the reform concept is probably the closest that I can get to it.
I'm all about promoting Reform Judaism.
What do you think?
Toby Ailman, can you say hi? It's good to see you. Toby, are you there? How about my friends from Jonesport, Elaine and Jason?
Hold on. Okay, I'm muted. No, I didn't.
How you doing?
Are we talking? I don't know who's talking here.
You're talking to Rabbi.
No, I know you're talking. I'm talking. Okay. I'm Ari Lerner's mother.
Oh, a new Toby.
I'm in New York.
The whole in Manhattan, or maybe the whole.
Manhattan.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
And hopefully next week, if I remember.
But it's in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we're taking
2
next
weeks.
Wednesday
Oh,
off.
next week is Thanksgiving. I'm not going to be here anyway. Yeah. Okay, 2 weeks, if I remember.
Thank you for coming on.
Okay. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting
Bye.
you. One more time, the alleys. Are you there? You're so shy. Ruth Kaplan, how you doing? Oh, this is what it's like to be a rabbi on Zoom. Well, thanks for sticking around, you guys, and I hope the wintry mix treats you all well.
Very well. Thank you, Rabbi.
Adam, you're immune from the wintry mix being in Atlanta.
Yes, I was just gonna say we're down in Atlanta, but it's still cold. I'm wearing a jacket.
It's not snowing there, though.
No snow. It's just a little bit cold. So that's it, though. Really, it's really boring because it could get very cold, but we don't get the snow.
You guys up for a road trip this winter?
we didn't really plan it. But that's how I got involved with this, because we were thinking of retiring, possibly up to New England, but we were never even there. And then I came across, Beth Israel. And,
So what you do is you visit during the summer.
Yeah.
And make all of your plans during the summer, and the winter won't be bad. Don't even think about it.
Okay. All right. And when is that blueberry festival? You guys have a lot of blueberries, I think.
I don't know if we have a festival. Debbie, when do we have a blueberry? People are nodding. When is
Yes,
that?
they have it up in Jonesport, Machias area, but I don't know when it is.
And then there was another thing that we
The
missed.
Cheese and Cider Festival.
A cheese and cider festival.
That it was probably recent.
We are truly living the dream up here.
Oh, you are?
That's right.
You are, for sure. For sure. What else are we going to see? Yeah.
The goats.
Oh, what about the little goat farms? What is that? Where was that? I forget.
Sunflower.
The sunflower,
Okay.
sunflower farms.
Yes, they have those. And Sharon just wait, Susan, was it Susan or Sharon? Just
Sharon.
said that it's in August. She just posted that it's in August up there in Jonesport or Machias. So, because that's where they've moved to. So
From the pictures I've seen, it looks beautiful.
it's really beautiful, even when it's their wintry mix.
So we made our first visit to Bangor at the end of February, about 8 years ago, and everything was covered with ice.
Wow. And you still came.
We wanted the New England winter.
It was beautiful. It was still beautiful, even in the end of February. So we figured that was pretty good.
Does everybody drive around in trucks? Like pickup trucks? Kind of
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. I have a very we have a very modest Camry. So but the thing is, when you have like a regular car, you can't see anything.
Oh.
Because the other cars are always you're
Oh,
dwarfed by them. You'll go into like a parking space and there's no way you can see your car because you're.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's a lot of the Subaru Foresters.
Oh, the
and
Super
Outbacks.
Forester.
Yeah, and Outback.
So Debbie, where does this is my wife Debbie Stern. Where does your sister Cindy and her husband David live in Atlanta?
Right? That's the connection here.
Well, I have both a brother and a sister who live down there.
Ah,
So,
like what town? Like, do you know the name of it?
so I want to say, okay, so my brother and his significant other live like right around Grant Park,
Okay.
like
That's in town.
not
That's
far
that's
from where
in
this,
town. That's
not
in
far,
town.
yeah, they're in town,
Mhm,
not
right.
far from the zoo.
Okay.
Um,
Know that is.
and my sister, I am not sure, but I want to say like Sandy Springs.
Oh,
I'm
Sandy
not
Springs.
100% sure.
Uh-huh.
Because they moved like 2 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
So
That's
I'm,
far from us. Maybe with
So.
traffic, probably 45 minutes.
yeah.
Depends on-
What part of town, where are
We're
you?
on the east side, Stone Mountain.
Okay,
You ever hear of that at all?
yes,
They used to be the head of the
Stone
Ku
Mountain.
Klux Klan.
right. That's how I've heard of
Right.
Stone Mountain.
That's our claim to fame
So,
over here.
yeah.
Nice, nice.
Hey, Rabbi,
Howard, is that you?
yes, I don't know how Adam Tress can keep smiling when he's got 2 or 3 more weeks of political ads on
Oh,
television.
yeah, that's true. There's no end. That's right. There's no end. I'm still smiling, right? I'm trying not to think about it.
But it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, the pressure's off a little bit.
I decided I that's why I'm not sending money if it was. Oh,
I have one last question about this Mashiach thing.
okay.
I appreciate it. And you touched on it really quickly. And it was all about this year 6000 that we're approaching. What's the deal with that? So what do we believe is gonna happen by year 6000? Let's say if Mashiach doesn't come, what? Something? The world ends?
There'll be some sort of, well, the theory is there'll be some sort of transformation, because so like year 0 to 1000 is the first day.
Okay.
1000 to 2000 is the second day. So when we get to the year 6000, we're ending the 6th day.
Okay.
And so each 1000 years corresponds to a day of creation. And the 7th day is transformative. The 7th day is Shabbat.
Okay.
And so by analogy, after 6,000 years of the creation of the regular world, the idea is that when you go to like the year 6000, when that odometer goes to, I don't know, and I don't know if it's 6,000 or 6001. We always have that argument, but whenever you get there, it's some sort of transformation into like the world of Shabbat. The world is the creation itself is transcended. That was a big part. That was a big attraction of that calendar during the medieval times, and that's why we switched to it from the calendar that everyone used before, which was just going by there were 2 calendars in antiquity. One of them was the founding of the city of Rome, and the other one was when Alexander the Great conquered the Middle East. And we always used the second one until the late Middle Ages.
But I heard somebody say once that, if and when that comes, that there won't be like regular people in the world. It'll be more of like angelic beings start after 6000.
Well, that's kind of the eternal hope, because people at some point they give up on institutions being able. You spend a lot of time saying, well, maybe we don't have the institutions right. If we get the institutions right, thing will be fine. And then you get the institutions where you want them to be, and you think, no, it was the people. It was the people that need to be fixed. And so the prophetic hope and the prophetic hope in that is that God is going to change us in a way that's going to allow us to get by and get along with each other.
Very cool. I just want to say something here. I have an art scroll sitter, and so where we were talking about the 13 principles of faith. When it comes talking about the Mashiach, and I just read in the footnote what it says about that.
Of course.
Here it says, regarding the Mashiach will come, we are to conduct our lives according to the Torah and remain faithful that the Messiah will come at the time deemed by God to be proper. This faith includes the principle that only the Davidic dynasty will provide the Messianic king. I mean, that's it. So it's pretty pretty clear that we are supposed to be, believing that.
That last sentence is sort of interesting. Can you read that again?
Yeah, the faith includes the principle that only the Davidic dynasty will provide the messianic king, that it will, be a descendant of King David, and not from someplace else. I don't know how you go about proving that really nowadays.
I'm wondering what the something else is. I mean, they want to make the case that it's not something else.
Yeah, right, like that.
I
Yeah.
mean, what are they worried that we think that it is? That's something that I'd be interested in.
Right. Rambam is okay. I'm with you. Right.
If I could have a highball or something with the editor of the Art Scroll Siddur, that's what I would ask him.
Right. All right. So I just raise that over here.
Okay, so I'm going to try to drive home in the wintry mix, everyone.
How far do you live from the shul?
In the walking distance, so
okay.
it's not a long drive.
Okay.
But I didn't walk tonight.
Okay. But it's really wintry. Nice. All right. Enjoy.
Everything's melted by now.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.